Hi everyone, my name is Kitty. Welcome to my page Red's Stitchery, and let's chat about cross stitching. Today I would like to share with you cross stitch haul, everything that I've been slowly purchasing starting from like end of May till today, August. I received 1 to 3 stitch package, and that was like, that's it. I want to film, I want to show you everything I got so far, and I want to play with the stuff that I got. So before I do that, I would like to share with you what I got. And let's start with charts. In front of you, you see not that much rare, but still it's out of print Mirabilia chart. We have a gorgeous sand castle and the kids who building it. As I said many times before, lately I've been obsessed with sea-themed cross-stitch projects, and before that I never even pay attention to this chart, but now since sea-themed, it's very, I don't know, till this day it's very like calling my name. I knew I have to have it. So the name of the chart is the Seaside Kingdom. We gonna have to have so many little things. So on the positive side, there's no Karen Waterloo silks, but there's lots and lots of treasures. I think if not all, but most of them, it's just like a little and big side of the seashells. There's the beads, no magnificas, so looks like this will be easy to find, and some cranic. Cranic is very easy to find or substitute, at least. Not easy to find, not yet. Their production is still kind of slow, but I'm sure I will be able to substitute. And who knows, honestly, when I'm going to start it. I think by the time I started, be honest with you, Cranic will probably easy to find. But yeah, I think the preview, it's not really showing, but there's a star, some leaves in the boy's hand right here, and some seashells. I know for sure there's seashells, but I don't see them on preview. Looks like there's right here in the corners, and maybe there's something on top over here. Well, it's okay, it doesn't really matter. Overall, it's a very cute, very pretty sand castle and the kiddos. Yeah, one day I will stitch it all. So there's one more chart added to my Nora Corbett / Mirabilia stash. I do have quite a stash now. I don't have much stitched, but I do have a stash. So I just recently filmed my dimensions stash, which took me like 3 different videos to film in order to do it. So there's 3-part of dimensions stash been posted, so if you're interested to check it out, just follow my Flosstube or my YouTube channel and you will find it there. It's just previous videos. If you're interested in my Mirabilia stash, which some of the charts are completely kitted up, just needed to be started, let me know if you like that stash type of video and I will film that also. But anyway, one more in my collection. Moving on to Emily Bishop. I think I showed you one of her charts in my previous cross stitch hauls, and I was able to find one more. Ta-da-da! This is something I am not mentally ready because it's like another level of hardanger. I'm not that skilled, but just look at it. Isn't it just absolutely gorgeous? I love it all. I wouldn't change anything. I love the little ideas, what else and how else you can stitch, like just like a hardanger element alone with a little bit inside of part right here. And this is stitched on some kind of cream fabric, where this stitched on blue and with some either white fabric or maybe white paper underneath to show the hardanger. Close up. A full hardanger piece just stitched by itself. I love the close-up of this element, so it's showing you how it should look. I love that. And inside is just the pattern, which is charted by computer. Amazing. So it's not like elements drawn by hand. Those are quite hard for me for my eyes to see, where this one, it's regular printed on computer type of thing. Anyway, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. I want to stitch it all, maybe in the future someday, just this element separate. These peacocks, just absolutely adorable, amazing, gorgeous. I cannot. This is so, so pretty, absolutely like next level skill for me. I'm not that skilled yet, but if you've been watching my stitching updates, you know that I kinda stepped in this hardanger adventure. I'm still working on that project, so I need to finish that one first. I haven't cut it yet. That's like the scariest part. And then I'm going to move on from there to a little bit harder and more difficult projects, and eventually I am going to stitch something like this. And now we're going to flip through a book talking about sea-themed projects, which is funny. I keep buying them, but I said to myself earlier this summer, I have a project by Dimensions, Welcome Each New Day, that I've started last year. And I told myself that I'm not going to start any other sea-themed projects till I finish that one. Guess what? It's August. I haven't touched it once yet. So it's like I'm not starting any other projects that I want to that's sea themed, and I'm not working on that one. So I think I'm gonna show you just in a second. There's one sampler from this book that I'm gonna break the rule that I set for myself, and I'm going to start it. Very sure I'm not going to be able to finish it this year, but I just wanna take a bite. So this is Veronique Enginger, I think the name of the author. And so I was trying to find this book in English and I wasn't able to. This is French cross stitch, sea and summer samplers, elements. Or if I was able to find it in English, I don't remember, the price was way higher. And then I went on eBay and just for the fun of it, I'm like, why not? Let's try it. I typed in like cross-stitch books, but I typed it in Russian. And so many books by Veronique Enginger popped in that I was not able to find in English. So if you want it, go on eBay and I will like type it in for you. You can just copy paste it and find it. But the whole book is in Russian. I don't know how, why, but I was able to purchase. The delivery was fine, fast, not crazy expensive, but I was able to find it. So now this is my little life hack how I'm gonna get more books by this author, just by typing on eBay on Russian. I don't know how it works, but it works. I left myself a little bookmarks over here so I don't have to flip through the whole thing. We have a little previews, but between the previews that the book gives us, in between there's pages of the charts, and the book has so many, like endless amount of charts that you can mix and match and separate, and little craft moments, and stitch it as a sampler. There's so much in each book by this author. Doesn't matter, Russian, English edition, doesn't matter. If you see Veronique Enginger, just get it. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. This is my second book by this author, and let's flip through it. And I'm gonna show you the little previews that is available to see. So she has a very significant, she has a very recognizable style, that's for sure. So here's a little sampler that I love. It's like those paper dolls that you need to cut, and then you cut the clothing and then you pinched it around her. Very cute. You can stitch it as it is. You can stitch a separate elements. You don't need to stitch the girl. You can just stitch the elements around it, make it a tote bag, make it a basket, stitch it on a clothing. There's so many ideas, and that's what I love about having a books or magazines, because they're also suggesting you an ideas, like what else you can do with your finished project. A lamp. And lately I've been dreaming about stitching something in monochrome, meaning it's just one color group Here we see like pinkish reds, different shades, but all in pinkish reds colors, and I think it looks so elegant, so pretty. You can easily find somewhere in your like interior to put it, where to put it, and I absolutely adore it. And at the end of the book I will show you what's gonna be. There's two things that I really want to stitch, and I'm gonna show you just in a second, and please let me know in the comments which one I should stitch first. I'm gonna show you my top two from this book, which one you would like to see first in my stitchy updates. Like maybe you also will be curious to see how it's gonna look like and all of that. So we have a little annotation, like what possible things you will need to stitch, like a canvas, moulinet floss on all of that, explains for you how to stitch with a different type of stitching. So the book is separate in little sections, starting with travel and notes, or like diary. Look at that. Amazing, just so pretty, so elegant. And I am dreaming one day to stitch a diary cover, and I can't, it's just too pretty. And that's what I was talking about. There's multiple pages just with different type of charts and alphabet on all of that, but there's not a preview for each chart, so just know there's way more that I'm going to show you. So looks like it's some kind of basket. They stitch the project, they stretch it over something, glue in a basket, and now we have decorative basket. Genius idea that I'm totally going to copy one day. Beautiful lighthouses with like post stamp. Beautiful. Again, so many charts that I unfortunately cannot show it to you. Here's that lamp. Look at it. Isn't it just elegant and beautiful? I can't, it's so pretty. And here's the instruction how to make that lampshade, which maybe I should go to the thrift store, thrift some kind of lamp, and totally try it. So like tag, note board. Look at this. Rose of wind. I don't know how to say it in English right, so I'm just translated word to word, but look at it. It's put together, stitched and everything. Absolutely adorable. This is just so cool. Such a simple idea at first, but something that I would definitely consider stitching. Pillow. So cool. Here's a pillow, like all together, the way they decorate it and all of that. Idea how to make a box, which I like how they put also stitching like on the bottom of it. I've never seen anything like that. I don't even know what to say, like sorry for no voiceover behind, it's kind of silent, but it's just too pretty. I think you can agree with me, I think you see it, and there's honestly not much I can add to just how beautiful. So the girl we saw before, but here's also a boy. Adorable. Look at this sampler with kids, how cute. Oh my goodness, this one is just adorable. Little pages with flowers and like alphabet, more alphabet ideas. Here's a sewing idea, how to sew it on beach towel, the way how you roll it and it turns to the little bag, so the towel that you can just carry like a bag. and it's like alphabet, but of little rocks and sticks and shells and all of that that you can find on the beach. Birds. Teaching it all one day. Simpler. That's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, just like close the book, open at any random page, and just go for it. Corals. And I think finally we're moving to, yes. Look at this lobster. It's that monochrome that I really want to try. I love how it in pinks, because usually lobster will be red or like any other colors, but pink. I absolutely love how it's all pink monochrome. I think it's like, I don't know. I absolutely amazed. Here, give an idea of napkins and a tablecloth. I don't think I would do that. I need to figure it out where I can use it. But honestly, I would just stitch it, just to stitch it. And I think, yeah. And there's also a little bit of alphabet in here. Just like very elegant. But I feel like, where's the lobster? Yeah, so interesting though, the chart that they give for lobster, it's in red. And I don't see any information how to turn it to pink. So I might have to figure it out myself. At the same time, yeah, because the one they're given in here, it's in red. And this is definitely pink lobster. So I might have to figure it out myself, but it's okay. I want this pink lobster. So here's all the little previews that this book is allowed us to see. So I need your, and now I need your opinion. Which one I should grab first to stitch? That lobster or the samplers? I'm gonna show you like this. It's Saga app. The reason why I cannot show you in the book, because there's no preview for the sampler, but there's a chart. So the chart is inside of this book. Look at this. I randomly found a girl on YouTube. She is filming in Russian, but if you want to see the sampler finished, I'm gonna leave to that video directly. So it's a very first project she's showing in the video, so you don't need to understand what she's talking about. You just need to see it finished. It's so pretty. She is the reason why I started searching like crazy for this particular book, because I reached out to her and she said that the sampler that I want is inside of this book. So that's why I was like laser focused to find it, and I was able to. But here's the sampler. Just so little different elements that can be sea related. It's very pretty, it's very cute, and please go check out her video and see that sampler finish, because it's just wow, beautiful. So please let me know which one you want me to start first, which one would be more interesting for you to follow in my stitching updates. Are we doing this sampler or this pink lobster? Which I don't know how I'm going to match these colors, but I'm going to, because this pink color is absolutely amazing. So what we're going to stitch first, a lobster or a sampler? Please let me know in the comments below. Okay, finally moving on to the kids, but before that I purchased two charts by Lizzy Kate. It's the Flossy Class and Needle Nick. So I always wanted to stitch a center and turn it to the toy, just like on the preview we see right here. So I can decorate some cute corner or maybe dinner table with center toy, not like frame or anything. I wanted to make a toy. I didn't want anything complicated. I wanted something that I can easily stitch, and honestly, by looking at this preview, I think I will be able to do so. So each chart you can find on 1 2 3 Stitch, and it comes with embellishment. So no fabric, no floss, nothing, just a chart and embellishment, which is the coolest things. Everything else you can substitute, find yourself. There's nothing hard about it. So a Christmas gift with the bells. I'm not gonna unbox anything because I don't want to lose it. And then Santa has some very pretty teal beads, bells, little stars, and a little tiny red buttons. So the star's gonna go on a tree, the present gonna be in his arms, the bell's gonna go on his shoes, the beads going to go around over here, and I don't see where the red buttons go. Maybe they go on his coat, it's just covers with the present, but by looking at the preview I don't see where those red buttons go. And then flossy gloss, same thing. Over here looks like we can open. Oh, so many things. Oh, that's cool. I thought I will need to find this fancy floss myself, because you can see it right here on her, what you call it, like a cape. But no, it comes as an embellishment. This gold ribbon also comes in this embellishment. Glasses, a wreath she's holding, a little charms, same type of beads, and same little red buttons. So it looks like the charm's gonna go on a wreath. Yeah, right here. Yes, so buttons go on her clothing, so I'm assuming Santa gonna have the same, it's just covered with the present. Glasses were the glasses. The gold ribbon, it's a bow on her cape, and then that fancy floss gonna go right here. Cool, because I thought I will have to substitute it or find it myself or something. Also, glasses have this. Do I need to break it? Do I need to fold it? Do I need to just punch it through? I hope instruction will tell me what to do with that. So there they are, and I've decided the fabric, I will just find something from my stash. You do need 28 count. I have so much of 28 count, and I also got some, not all, of the weekday works. So I just go ahead and went to like the most popular ones, like the white or the cream color for the face or for his beard, and her like a cape top. I can totally substitute for DMC. However, the red color seemed fun to me, so, and the name of it is garnet. Of course I have to have garnet. If you know me, you know. Then I got the green. Looks like with this green we're going to stitch the Christmas tree on Santa, his pants, her skirt. This green we just need one because it's just the stripes on their clothing. And then I went and ordered also a black, because I thought it would be interesting to add just a little, at least tiny variation, and not have a very noticeable like black shoes and boots. But white, beige, and face colors, I'm just gonna grab DMC floss. Very excited for this project. Let me know which one you want me to stitch first, because I'm very sure I will not able to finish both of them during this year, but I want to start at least one. Should I start with flossy gloss or needle nick? Let me know in the comments which one you want to see finished first. Moving on to the kits, I was able to purchase a new kit for me by Teresa Wentzler. It's her fruit bell pull. I actually do have all magazines where the charts collected, but this is a full kit. The only problem is it was opened and started by previous owner, but I'm okay with that. I will definitely double check everything, like I will make sure the fabric was placed the correct way. There's a little start. I think that's all. I don't think anything else been stitched. Interesting. Look what the previous owner did. They like folded the rest of the fabric with floss, so it will not unroll, and looks like they stitch a full frame, or like, no, they just start stitching the frame. Anyway, I will have to double check everything, double count everything, making sure everything is correct. If so, I'll just probably continue as the previous teacher stitched it. It doesn't bother me at all. So looks like kit contained 28 count even weave, pre-sorted cotton floss, needle, backing fabric, chart and instruction. Backing fabric. Oh yeah, look. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but it's pretty cool. And also looks like this was organized on this paper organizers, and the previous owner changed it on more durable, more secure floss organizers, which is thank you, because this is no fun. But now I'll have to probably double check, making sure that it was transferred correct way and each number is correct color. I ordered quite a lot of Janlynn. So starting with cats sampler, and of course it's by Orton, Kooler Design Studio. Just a sampler about the cats. We have 5 cats. I love cats. I always love them, always wanted to have lots of cats. I'm absolutely fine with so many. I love them all, each one of them. So for me it's only natural to grab the sampler. Like, it's logical. I've been eyeing it actually for a long time, and yeah, so it's very natural for me that now I have it in my stash and one day I will stitch it. There's so many little details that is just so much fun. Orton has talent that's like 100%, but her samplers is just something. Google any Orton samplers, any. It's just breathtaking gorgeous. We have a house full of cats, which by looking, it's probably going to be the hardest element to stitch, because look at this group of stitching. There's so much. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cats just in this little house. Then we have this cute, I love it, it's like a print, like a toys cats, like with a print inside of them, very not realistic, and I love this color combo. I love this element. We have another cat by the birdhouse. C is for cat, catnap, main character, which they suggest that you can not stitch it and maybe add a picture of your favorite one, but I have 5 of them, so I cannot pick, so I'm just gonna stitch as it is. Sand castle, like a cactus, snow cat, and topi kitty, like a topiary, I think the name of those. I love this element with mice. Love me, love my cats. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's all about cats. I absolutely love it. I absolutely adore it. This one also very pretty. It's a full kitted project, never been opened. Looks like the floss already separated. That's just great. I think I might change the fabric, maybe make it a little bit smaller, maybe stitch it like on a 30th count on 32nd, something like that. But at the same time, I do have so much fabric on my stash that is 28 count, so maybe just keep it on 28. It's just there's so much space that not stitched, and I think it's gonna be looks nicer if it's even weave. At the same time, there's endless amount of back stitching, especially like wording, and it will look pretty on Ida. The good thing I'm not starting anytime soon, so I have time to think about it. But yeah, now I have this gorgeous cat sampler in my stash. Lots of Janlynn. I've never seen this kit before. And then I watched Tamara cross stitch. I will leave a link to her in the description also. She films in Russian and in English, so same as I do. So if you're interested, and she's teaching amazing projects, just amazing. Jasnan, I think number one reason why I'm watching her, because so many Jasnan projects. But she showed in her video, in her cross touch video, this kit, and I'm like, I've never seen it, I need it. Literally same minute that she showed her video, I went on eBay, I found it, and I got it. And guess what? It also by Cindy Orton, and I've never seen it. And I think it's gonna match with the book I just showed you, like 100%. Yes, the style, you can tell it's different, but the idea, it's very with that book, very similar, like a postcards, a vacation, travel, sea, and all of that. Adorable, just absolutely adorable. Look at all these little elements. I've never seen it stitched. If you know somebody who stitched it, please let me know in the comments so I can check it out. Same, never been opened. Stitch on, I think, 14 count Ida. Yep. And the floss, I will have to separate myself, but it's okay. Maybe I will substitute it for even weave also at the same time. On Ida, I think it will give it that vintagey look. So maybe in this project, it's definitely need to be stitched on Ida. I don't know. We'll see. One day I will dig through my stash, find this project, and it's gonna be yep moment for me. And then it's a future Katie problem. What she gonna decide to do? Stitch on Ida or stitch on even weave? And one more. I dreamed about this project so long. This is also by Kooler Design Studio, but this time we have Nancy Rossi. In my stash, I have a Kooler Design Studio book, and I highly recommend it to everybody who likes stitching Kooler designs, because there's a mix of all the designers that work for that brand. Unfortunately, that book didn't have this chart, so I have to get it myself anyway. You can easily find just the chart itself separately on 123 Stitch, but I saw a kit and I'm like, well, I guess I'm getting a kit. I stitch also Dreaming of Tuscany, and like my very first video I've ever posted on Flosstube, you can check it out, the finish of it. Dreaming of Tuscany, also by Kooler Design Studio, but different, I think, designer, or maybe the same, I don't remember. But everything that I've been talking about lately is in this kit alone. We have sea, right? Sea theme project, one more. View from the window. I told you many times I am obsessed with projects where we have a view from the window. And of course, hydrangea, and it's blue hydrangea. What else I need? Everything that I love in one project. I'm very happy about it. I think it's going to be a very easy stitch, Dreaming of Tuscany that I've done 2 years ago was super easy. It was huge, but it was super easy, enjoyable stitch. So I think this one gonna be as enjoyable and as easy. Maybe over here we're gonna have a little confetti, but it's hydrangea, it's normal for this flower. Everything else looks like you're just grabbing a color and you're stitching it and stitching it and stitching it. I think I will keep Ida, but it's kind of works out. Like I look at the preview and I don't even look at those not stitched place. Everything else, it's full stitch, so I think I'm gonna keep it an Ida. The only thing I might change to 16th count if I have anything in stash left, just to make it smaller. But other than that, gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, love it. Everything that I love and cross stitching literally in one project, and it just needs to be stitched. I wish I had more time for that. Moving on to the project that I also been eyeing for so long. It's this ribbon embroidery by Bucilla. Countless amount of time when I saw it on eBay and I will add it to my cart, take it out, add it to my cart, take it out, try to bid an offer on it, like a better price, and I'll get declined, and eventually, and Facebook, I think, these stash groups. I was able to find it like for the lowest price I've seen it. Like, sold, done, I'm in. Okay, I have to show it to you closer, and please, if you're stitching, eyes on screen right now, because you need to see it. We have Santa that is cross-stitched, and then just endless decorations with silks, ribbons, which are everywhere. And I think the main reason why I fell for it, it's the silk ribbon roses, including on this toy horse. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. In this case, I definitely want to change White Ida to something else, anything. I am not an expert on ribbon decorations, ribbon embroidery, but I did get quite a lot of embroidery kits that cross stitch and silk ribbons in one. So I'm going to start my experimenting and all of that. The stitching itself looks very easy. You just grab in a color and fill it all in. So I am like cross stitching gonna be easy. However, the ribbons, that's going to be very, very interesting. And kit never been opened. We kind of see it all through over here. Again, all these ribbons, all the ribbons, the sparkly one, the pink, the greens, the reds, all of it. But I think White Ida kind of makes it look very, very simple, and all the pretty things, they kind of get lost. So I need to think what type of fabric I can use. If you have any recommendations, please let me know. I think the White Ida makes it look very, very simple, and all this beauty, it's not as popping as it could be. So let me know in the comments, please, on what kind of fabric would you change this stocking. Look at that. I think it's gonna be so much fun to stitch. Very excited. I doubt it I will start it this year. If you will share with me in the comments a very good idea for the stocking for the fabric, and I will get like inspired and creative mode, and I will have a solution, I might. So please help me and let me know in the comments what fabric you think will look good on it. Talking about Riolis, recently I filmed a video dedicated to that project. We started a project together by Riolis, and I showed you my stash and one more added to my collection. So this is Riolis premium collection. Gorgeous bouquet flowers and seashells. Absolutely breathtaking beautiful in my opinion, and it's one of those fancy ones where you have to slide it open, and then you open it up over here, and here's all the ingredients that I needed. And I like and I like how it comes in a box, so the floss and everything can be kept in the box that it came, because again, if you will watch that video, you know that regular Riolis, if you open it, you cannot close it, so you will have to transfer it to either one of those like Ziplocs or boxes, whatever you organizers. But in this case, everything can be kept in that box while it's getting stitched. Just amazing. I love Riolis. I absolutely adore this brand. They just released so many more, and I'm honestly holding tight not to get any more Riolis. I'm trying my best. So far I'm doing good. Cannot promise anything, because like one after another releases, I'm like, oh my god, I need it, I want it. So inhale, exhale, holding. But something tells me I cannot hold for too long, because those are just too pretty not to get. Yeah, so pretty. So if most of everything I showed you, I kind of look for it, this project found me. This is Stoney Creek Teacher's Choice. I'm guessing maybe it was some kind of gathering special edition. I don't know, never heard about this chart. I've never seen anybody stitching it. Somebody was just selling it on Facebook dispatch group. This is huge chart with endless instructions for each element because there's some special stitching and all of that. Yeah, right here, 2003 cross stitch festival. So I'm assuming that was kind of special edition. Gorgeous, beautiful, and you will ask, Katie, why did you buy it? And I will ask, and I will tell you why would I buy it. A, it's pretty. B, they were selling it for an amazing price, fully kitted up. So including the fabric, Mirabilia floss, anchor floss, which is super cool. I've never worked with fully, like, I don't think I've ever worked with anchor. No, Riolis has anchor floss, so I did work with anchor floss before, but yeah, full project and different colors and stuff, and it's all anchor. It will be super fun to compare to DMC, but that's right, Riolis, if it's moulinet, not a wool acrylic kit, they also use anchor. So no, it would not be my first time, but still, it's pretty cool. Needle necessities, variation floss, just beautiful. I'm sure there's gonna be, have to be some leftovers so I can use it somewhere else. Needles, even two, probably one for beads, yep, this one, and one for stitching. More perlier, also anchor. I wonder if there is a difference or you do need so much. No, they're definitely a different size. Yuli silk floss, probably for some kind of special stitching. More needles, I think that was probably added by previous owner. I doubt it came like that. And beads and charms, AB hard, beautiful, like a drop, also AB colored. Margaret flowers, looks like also AB, but in pink or like purplish color, so pretty. Another drop, same one. And butterflies, like a purplish. And beads, no-heel beads, fun, pretty colors, petite, regular. And then this is pearls, 3 millimeters white. So yeah, just warning, Facebook group, you can find so many things that you actually desire, wish, and want, and then you most definitely going to have a random purchases that you not planned on, but it's just too good to pass. And on this gorgeous moment, we're going to stop, and I'm going to post later part 2 on my cross stitch haul because I have quite a pile of mill heel. I have an order from my bobbin, and I also have a couple fabrics to show you. So the second part probably going to be a little bit shorter, but if I continue filming now, it's going to be like super long video, and I think nobody want to watch it, so I'm gonna split it in 2 parts. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Please let me know what kind of sampler should I start first from that book. Should I start a sampler or should I start a lobster? And let me know if you ever seen those Janlynn kits or not, and if you have any suggestion what kind of fabric should I use for that Santa ribbon embroidery stocking. Please let me know because I do not want to stitch it on white either at all. No, for sure no. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. See you soon in part 2 of my cross stitch haul. Happy stitching, enjoy your summer while it's last, and I will see you soon. Bye.